All right, everyone, good morning. Welcome to EVO here at Las Vegas in the Mandalay Bay Convention Center. I'm still waking up, man. Leave me alone.
I'm so excited. I've chugged my entire coffee, so I think I'm awake, but I'm not entirely sure yet. But I think once we see Pepe on the stream.
I got my monster. I got it. But good morning. My name is Guy Ma'am. I'm here with my co-commentator today.
T-Log, I'm happy to be here. We got EVO once again on stream here at the Mandalay Bay Side Tournament. This year we actually do have a Japanese guest alongside Robert Royo, who was here last year, and that is Pepe, the Mitsuru legend. So we're going to have a lot of cool matches today.
Yep. We are playing Persona 4 Arena Ultimax this morning, P4U2. This game was released, oh my god, like 7 years ago now?
Yeah.
But this is the version that wasn't released outside of Japanese arcades. This was updated about last year. They ported it over to console. They added rollback around this time. They
announced it at EVO.
At EVO.
So we had our first EVO for this last year, but not very many people were playing it yet because the netcode was terrible. So this year is a little more competitive than last year. I'd say. I think the bracket is much more difficult than it was last year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of people coming out. We have a 70-man tourney this year.
We have Mighty Joey this year.
Mighty Joey, we have a lot of strong players. Mighty Joey, he recently won. What was it? I know that
UMAD.
UMAD.
Yeah,
that's right.
He won it. That was his first W. So Joey playing the not so great version of Teddy since the nerfs, but he's kept at it. He's like always in top 4, top 3, but he finally got his W. So today he has a mountain to climb in what is probably Teddy's worst matchup and one of the best players in the world at that matchup.
That's right.
Which is Pepe Mitsuru.
We also have. I saw that the CEO Otaku champ should be here. How's my man's doing?
Who won CEO Taco?
Wasn't it the Shadow Yosuke? I'm so terrible at names.
Oh, is he here? Greek, right?
Yeah, Greek.
Is he here? I don't think he entered the tournament, though, if he is here.
Did he not? Oh.
So we have Themperer versus Sumineko. I do recognize Themperer's name from the PFC Discord, so if you guys are watching and you're in the Discord, you probably know his name. He's been training quite a bit, actually. He's been training since last night. He's been on the grind since he got to EVO. Already, he's catching those Marie hands, though.
Oh, yeah, and of course the Persona 4 Discord. Shout out to everybody watching right now. How y'all doing this morning? Persona 4 Discord is like one of the main reasons that you can get like all this organized competition. We'd be having tons of community events and showcases.
There's a tournament like every day in there.
Yeah.
It's like you will get your fix. If you want to play this game competitively, you will absolutely get your fix.
Yep, community combo videos.
And we are on their community stream today here at EVO. We were actually able to get the stream key in, so we're on PFC. Temper is just running it right now.
Going in, doing some Adachi pressure. Good anti-air. Gets the extension.
Easy first round for Temper.
Yep, Sumineko just waking up, though. We got to give him a chance to get adjusted.
Yeah, we all just woke up, so it's fine.
All
right, backs up. Oh, that's kind of risky.
Not going to let him get away with it, but doesn't go for a really big combo.
He was kind of hoping Sumineko would be a little scared there, but that's not really what went down. All right, he's in again, though. He's kind of the same thing we saw in that first round, just getting it going and not able to really get him off afterwards. See what happens. Ah, whoa, catches the roll. Nice setup.
Everything kind of working for Temper, although he's not really completing any of his conversions super well.
Yeah, it could be a little nervous. I think especially if you're new to offline events. I don't know if Temper has a history or not, but playing on stream for your first match at EVO is kind of scary.
Yeah, it definitely is a different environment than playing either at home or even in an online tournament. Getting an extension, though, doesn't finish the combo.
Wow, that actually broke the Persona on its way down.
Jump C's back in. Yes, it's active the entire time, so the hitbox goes around her. So you can break Adachi's Jump C pretty easily. All
right, last chance. Wow, just catches it mashing. He didn't believe in Sumineko's meaty timing, and he's paying for it, but we're back at full screen. In again, here we go. What's it going to be? Doesn't want to deal with that at all. Sends a meter, and the cross-up is going to seal that first one.
Now, you're seeing a lot of things that JD's Temper is doing with J2D. You saw it get broken by the Persona. So that move is really, really strong, but there are ways to beat it. So a well-timed 5A can beat it. It'll break it before it actually reaches the ground. You can roll past it at certain timings.
And Marie seems quite good at passively breaking it, not even trying to do so.
She does have big Persona normals.
All right, and once again, we're seeing Temper early on the offensive in again. Wow. Not too much here, though. No meter.
Getting with a walk command grab. Pretty scary after that. They buffed it so you can do gunshot in the middle of it.
Yeah, that is plus 3 billion. You can't really do much there, and we are in the corner.
See jump D, giving in. Ooh, punishes the dare anti-air attempt with jump 2D, or J, sorry, not J. 2C.
And Sumineko missed the dash cancel there. Ended up getting a weird standing move. Here we go.
And one thing about Mari is that she's actually pretty hard to play, so it takes a lot of dedication to make her work.
Yeah, people who play this character like really love this character. So usually when I see this character at all, they're like super good at the game. They're like super good.
Alright, gets the conversion. Knockdown. Doesn't go for any Oki.
Whoa, uh-oh.
One more. Drops combo.
Gets nothing. Uh-oh. All right, so this is Sumineko's chance.
Still has a pretty big hill to climb, but they
Yeah.
might be able to do it.
Trying to get to the corner at the very least. Spending the meter. We're almost all the way over there. Has to be really careful here. Adachi jump C.
I have not seen Themper DP once, which is surprising.
That is not Adachi. That is the least Adachi possible thing. We haven't seen a single DP.
The only person's not playing Adachi for real, so they're not DPing. Run up 5C, full combo. Misses the air dash cancel.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing a little bit of those nerves on both sides. Messing with the combo execution, definitely relatable. I understand how that can be.
A lot of mileage at 5C, 2C. Knockdown in the corner, goes for Okizeme. Yep. All right, so Themper is just outside of Awakening range, too. He could put himself in it if he decides to block string into DP, or he can just get hit and take a lot more damage than he needed to.
Yeah, and this time we saw Sumineko cash in on a lot of that damage when it was actually really necessary there, too. Not enough to seal it. Maybe could have gone into super. I'm not sure if she has a route there to be able to do that. And again, wakes up and presses buttons. We saw that earlier, too.
Yeah, she should have been able to do it if he finished the air dash cancel. He should have been able to extend it into a 5A, 2A, 2A, even just an auto block string into the super, but got to make those damages count, especially right outside Awakening. I mean, he could have died pretty easily.
Now we're seeing Sumineko's offense, but this time does not break it, and we have reversed the situation. Sumineko's got to make something happen.
Coming in. That jumpy's so good. Ooh, slapping around the ground. Knockdown.
Whoa, uh-oh. He dropped it last time, maybe not this time. Oh, he drops it again!
Oh.
Only 1.8k off of that burst. Now is not going to have a burst for any of these Marie confirms, and Sumineko's waking up, getting that execution. We have the SB nice cross up.
Gets him with the wake up present. So that combo route that
Oh no, we finally saw the DP, and it actually sealed Themper's fate.
that's probably why he wasn't doing it. But so when he did that one more burst combo, that was actually not a really great choice, because when you do full 5C, when he does the stomp, everything after that is pretty prorated. So
I
like,
see. So that's why you see it earlier, huh?
Yeah, so you're not supposed to do the full 5C stomp. If you do anything after that, it's pretty prorated to the point where anything after that will pretty much just drop.
Yeah, so it not only did it drop, it did very little damage to all of the follow-ups after.
That's the combo ender, so you have to be careful about that.
Third game now. Sumineko's looking a lot more awake than that first game. He's like a completely different player now.
Never getting a knockdown in the corner. Safe jump. Finally tries to go for the anti-air, misses. Yeah, Dachi's anti-air is pretty good. You know, sometimes you gotta try it. Dachi has a really good anti-air where he kicks up his leg into the air, but it has a lot of recovery.
Oh, no drop this time. We're actually seeing the full conversion and the Oki. Careful here. Doesn't go for a cross-up, gets a conversion. Sumineko's looking a lot more sharp now. This corner pressure, what can Themper do? Gets caught trying to jump out, and that's going to seal the round.
I can definitely tell Sumineko's like freestyler.
Sumineko maybe played 1.1. He was like, all right, maybe this will work. Themper's going to have to change it up. Gets counter thrown out of that missed meaty.
Yep, gets a setup off of that. Pushes him away, but gets hit by an air dash jump C. Adachi jump C is so good, so oppressive. What a big butt.
Oh, throws him right back. All right. We're seeing some wake-up throw action.
Knockdown.
You have this
Air
dash cancel. Well, you do. This time Sumineko not dropping the mid-screen combo.
Yep.
Big damage now. But just into Awakening, not where you want to leave Adachi. 120 meter to spend.
Woo, hits him with the tricky stuff.
Oh, almost rolled right into that.
Doesn't really get anything off that 5D. Gives you like a million years of block step, but you still gotta do something with it.
Themper just unable to find anything. Able to finally beat some DP there. Interesting
How
choice, maybe a
about
little
this?
nervous.
All right, this is a chance to stay alive.
Yeah, here we
Next
go.
touch, good confirm with Mario, should kill him.
Yeah, if you can finish this.
Super
Oh,
cancel.
misses the dash.
Oh, super cancel. Another one, he's gonna be scared and confused. No, silence and confused. That's right, they changed it.
Uh-oh. No meter, though. Oh, might still kill, yeah. Just not quite enough, and we're going to go into final game here.
That was a disgusting cross-up.
That was an Adachi cross-up. All right, both players kind of being a little passive at the start. Neither of them wants to drop this first game here at EVO 2023. First ones to play on our stream today. What do they got? We got a counter throw in the corner. Going to get some meter there. Adachi already kind of stacked. Could do Heat Riser combo. Drops it there, gets a gold for so many resources now, and we've seen how Sumineko uses these.
The biggest piece of advice I'd give to anybody who's playing in tournament and feels nervous, go for the easy stuff that you can do, because we're seeing right now Sumineko could have won and you know, drop the extension. A simpler combo would have killed.
Yeah, if just gone right into super, it would have been over. All right, this is a big situation. No meter to finish it off, though. Gonna need one more hit. Can Sumineko escape the Adachi with the 150 meter? This is a big situation. Adachi is locked down, does the double jump. He's stuck in the corner, but he gets the SB shot. OMB, does he have the combo this time? He doesn't. Sumineko with the throw break. Anything can happen, and the jump in is going to seal it.
Too bad. Looks like no A+.
Close game. Exciting game for a winners round one at the beginning of our morning stream here.
Yeah, so they both played pretty well. Sumineko needed a little bit of time to wake up. They were dropping a lot of the confirms, though, and they see, I mean, it's definitely got to be nerves. I wonder if this is going to be their first offline tournament. But yeah, doing the easy thing when you know it's going to kill is always better than going for the hard thing that you can hit most of the time in your most perfect, comfortable environment, and then dropping it like really when it matters most. Simple combo, into super, would have killed. He would be the one advancing in winners, but good job to Themper for making
Sticking
adjustments. He had some pretty nasty, that one cross-up in the corner was absolutely disgusting.
I'm surprised it hit like that, but yeah, that was super solid stuff. Wow,
was-
we actually have Atarax coming up next.
She was turned around and everything. Oh, Atarax? Oh shit.
And so many of our players here in this tournament today, a lot of them are first offline tournament, first EVO, or both. It's a heavy nerve situation. A lot of them don't really know how an offline tournament is run. The closest thing they have is the familiarity of it being Dio-sama running it, I guess. That's really all they have.
Yeah, and so the thing about offline tournaments, too, is like when you're at home, especially with a game like this with good rollback, you've probably been in maybe some online tournaments. You're comfortable in that position, that setting. But if you take a look at those chairs behind them, man, I was talking about this yesterday. Those are not your gaming chairs. These are, you know, chairs, and it's about the environment. You're not going to be 100% comfortable in the environment, so you have to make that adjustment as fast as you can.
Yeah, it's loud here. You don't have control over the sound of the game at all. You don't have the comfort of being able to do what you want in your house between rounds, between your match. Like, you are here. You have to throw down now. And speaking of throwing down, Atarax is actually a veteran of doing so offline.
Yeah, Atarax has been a long-time Liz god in the U.S. Probably has been the top Liz in the U.S. for like
Forever.
yeah, forever.
Pretty much forever.
Since
It's
he
always been
started
Atarax.
playing this game. Now his opponent is going to be Gray Fox. Haven't heard of him. He's playing Narcomi. Narcomi is really strong, but Atarax I feel is pretty comfortable in this matchup.
So I was warming up earlier and I actually fought this Narcomi player, Great Fox. So he likes the A-Lion, so I don't know if he knows about offline. A-Lion's not a real button. Oh, I guess it is!
Hey, you know what? Everyone says...
Yo, someone told me Atarax can't block A-Lion. Somebody actually told me that.
I mean, that's the thing, man. Everyone says A-Line's a meme. Like, oh, you can't do that offline and they get hit by it. Same thing as like
He
Ragna.
got hit twice already.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 times.
It's like Ragna's Gauntlet Hades. You know, remember that? People were like, oh, dude, that shit's bad.
Okay, I can't block Gauntlet
You
Hades.
gotta block Gauntlet Hades.
I can't block Gauntlet Hades.
It's so bad, and then like they get hit by it every time.
I'm not even going to cap. I cannot block Gauntlet Hades. Every time Bond pressed that button, I got hit. Oh, all right.
Fatal.
Almost out of burst range, but just barely in it. And that is the Liz Awakening. Oh, man, that move's so good.
Yeah. It's air unblockable, so there's not much you can do about it if you're in the air. Goes into that combo, and then the way Atarax is just so good at optimizing all of his confirms that, I mean, if you get touched, you're probably going to take, God, 4 or 5K. Nerf Liz, bro.
Yeah, Liz confirms. I mean, I think Liz is pretty strong in first to 2 in general. She obviously has her awful matchups that like really suck, but even then, if you make that one little movement error, she can bring it back.
Let's stop the Liz propaganda today. This character is just fine.
Yeah, especially in like first to 2 setting, I think she's pretty solid.
5C, you're dead. There's no way. Yep. Ow.
This is a goodbye.
Yeah, see? Look at that.
And Atarax's execution looking solid as always. Don't have those Evo nerves.
6K. 6K. Any Liz players in the chat want to tell me she's bad right now? Come
Yeah.
here.
She died in. I mean, he died in 2 hits, so that was a classic 2-hit Liz round.
I'll beat these kids' ass. Don't ever say Liz is bad.
Yeah, we'll see if there's more of that explosiveness. It's just the way this character is, man. You give her one opening, you're 150-50 away from dying.
What's interesting about a lot of the Persona community is the fact that, you know, we do have a big Discord. A lot of these players play each other online, too.
They do, yeah.
They also have a little bit of player matchup knowledge. Like, Gray Fox has been going for those A lines like they work, and they work.
You know, I think it was Big Pat who said, like, Atarax can't block A-line offline. Giving away the secrets.
Missing the 5A extension.
Get out the corner turnaround, here we go. Oh man, it's all unburstable. You're gonna be one setup away. Oh no!
Yep.
Yeah, that one is very easy to bait because all he has to do is stand there anyway. The laser's gonna wall stick him.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Look at this! Ah, Liz is so good. Gets the poison knockdown and the throw. It's so scary to go against this character. So the way that she's balanced, she's a glass cannon for sure. She relies largely on her persona, but she has low health and she has bad reversal.
Yeah, if you make her block, her options to stop you are very, very limited and very risky. So if you catch her first in the neutral game, you can definitely just close it out on her lack of tools, but as long as she is sitting at full screen from you, she's 2 hits away from killing you right now.
Yep, gonna get the big laser.
There's
and
the hit.
Air, fatal counter.
It's not gonna
It
have
has
the
a
burst.
burst as soon as it gets back.
Well, you gotta do it now. Oh boy. No, he's too close. He can actually burst there. Yeah.
Yeah, but still the situation looks pretty bad. A lot of time on the clock though. A lot of meter and a burst, so you can do a big combo. That was a very long throw.
Atarax,
that was
making
that
it
BB
look easy for Liz.
That was that BB tag, like full run, throw.
Yeah.
All the way halfway across the screen and throw.
I hate BB tag throw so much.
That shit would drive me crazy.
You were at the center of the
Yeah, easy stuff here. I don't know if we have another match queued up just yet, but we will find out pretty soon here. And Atarax, hoping to get through Pepe today. That's the bracket we're looking at here. Atarax has to beat Pat first, though, which is also a scary player to fight in first to two.
I think he should have an okay time. Pepe's the one I would put money on him making it to grand finals because he's playing Mitsuru.
Yeah, Mitsuru's crazy good in this
He
version.
plays Shadow Mitsuru. He can play both, but also he's so good at the game that he can be a nut and it works. Like he can do whatever he wants. Like,
Mitsuru's that character too. It just scales with how good you are at the game. Like it just gets worse and worse. Like the better the player is, the better Mitsuru just rises and rises beyond S tier. It's insane.
Yeah, I was playing Pepe last night in some casuals, and I was waiting a little bit in the beginning, and then he was just like, "Oh,
He
wait,
figured it out,
hold
and
on.
he's like, "Oh man."
Wait, I'm playing Mitsuru. Hold on."
I'm playing Mitsuru. I just went. So is he playing normal or Shadow now?
He was playing Shadow against me last night.
see.
But he played Shadow. He played Shadow against Dio-sama, so he's playing both.
So he's playing both. Yeah.
Normal and Shadow.
I didn't think so at first when we got our hands on the game, but now I do think that there are situations where normal Mitsuru does a little bit better, certain matchups. I think like Kanji is one of them. Like just ones where they have momentum, Labris. Because you're going to be able to burst into Awakening and do a Shadow combo anyway. So it's like,
Yeah. She's one of the characters that like her Shadow combo is just her Awakening combo, but at all times.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, normal Mitsuru just as solid. It's just, we'll see what Pepe goes with. Probably just depend on the matchup as we see it.
And if you're sitting there right now waiting, join the Discord. So there's so many people playing right now. All these guys are like from the Discord. You can play any of
Yeah,
them.
everybody so far, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. You can play any of them whenever you want. It's active. There's like, what, 10,000 members? Some crazy number.
If you went on there right now, there are probably people asking for games right now. Like right now. You can just get in there and play. One of the nice things about this game, actually, it's so much more active than it even was when it was popping in 2015. Like you can just play like right now. It's way easier than it was.
It's funny going to that server because there's going to be like, 2 or 3 Persona streams in the Discords, and then there's going to be like 4 dudes playing Pokemon.
Yeah. It's a pretty fun place to hang out. I do
Yeah.
like it. I do enjoy myself there quite a bit.
That's funny. I go in there, they get mad at me because I go in there, like, when I'm like, it's like 2 a.m., I'm a little bit drunk, I go in there, what's up, kids? What y'all doing today?
Oh no, Guy Mam's here again, guys. Oh
like-
no.
It's like Drunkle Guy Man coming through once again to fuck up the group call.
People were sad that you didn't enter. I've heard that comment a lot.
I'm
Everybody wanted to see the Evo champ.
I'm old, man. I'm old. I'm washed up.
Funny enough, your commentators today are the people who played in grand finals last year. So we aged 10 years through that grand final, and now we're commentating.
I haven't played offline Persona since that event, and with Street Fighter 6 and all those games coming around, and I was super busy with work. I decided to just play Street Fighter
Chill
6.
this year, yeah.
Yeah.
6 is really hype too.
I didn't even play 6 this year. Manon's not good enough. Buff Manon. Vinny, your buddies say Punk just came out with a tier list. I got that shit like copy pasted, ready to go.
I've seen so many polarizing takes on the tiers of that game now. I don't know what to believe.
I love it. It's funny every time too. Because there's always some guy who's like, what? Guile's not that good.
Yeah, somebody always takes it like personally, like you just insulted his family.
It's funny.
It's crazy. That's why they do it. That's why they always make that on YouTube. They know they're gonna get the interactions, those spicy interactions.
It's okay though, I believe, man. I've got the who is data for the P5U domain pulled up right now. As soon as there's any activity, I'm gonna see it.
So I don't recognize the faces. We might be seeing some more PFC players here. But we'll have the names up on screen.
Donga P1 versus Puma Man.
I think I've heard of Puma Man. That sounds familiar.
I believe they played DNF yesterday. I think I watched them play DNF too.
That sounds like a familiar name. I've played so many people in that Discord that it's like I'll hear a name and I'm like, But we do have Margaret.
Margaret, a really strong character. One of the best in the game. One of the characters that can compete with Shadow characters. So this game is pretty Shadow dominated. They have access to a system called Shadow Burst, which just does a ton of damage, and the opponent can burst. If you play like Blaze Blue, it's kind of like Overdrive.
It's that, but way worse.
It's that, but stronger.
It's that, but you're always dead.
Donga though going with Chie. Chie like hits really hard. She's got decent Okizeme with that D button. Spinning around, putting you in that blender. So, I mean, if he gets a couple good touches on Puma Man, you can get Annihilator.
And it's always interesting to see somebody pick a character like Chie or Yosuke and not their Shadow counterpart in this version of the game.
Yeah, it looks like they're butt checking, so
Fair enough.
maybe they're not going to play these characters. Who knows?
Yeah, could be different. I think I've played with Puma Man before. It seems familiar. But I don't know about Donga. Maybe we'll see some like super hype Chie stuff. Chie takes a long time to get going, obviously compared to her Shadow counterpart.
She's a character that can kind of knowledge check you a little bit. She's not as good as some other characters in this game. Her Shadow version is the better version because she gets access to, she makes up for her weaknesses by just annihilating you.
She'll either kill you or she gets Meteor Oki, which turns her into Vanilla Chie. It's just like super strong. Yeah, this version a little more difficult to win with, but still explosive if she does get you into the corner. Against Margaret, though, oof, this neutral game.
Normal
Ooh.
color Margaret, too. This man's confident.
Did Lord Knight play normal color? I can't remember anymore.
Lord Knight? I don't remember.
I can't remember anymore.
It's been too long.
So long.
Tahichi played normal color. That's all I know.
Yeah, he did.
All right, breaks the persona a little bit.
Oh,
Sliding
here we
down
go.
with that 2A. Margaret has unconventional moves. Her 2A, she has a slide. Her 5B dashes her forward. Her 2B puts her up in the air.
I just saw a reversal AoE, break the persona, work, not get punished, and escape the corner with it.
Hey, you know,
That is Evo.
gotta let him know.
You gotta let him know.
I'm gonna do it. You gotta stop me. I don't have to stop you. You gotta stop me.
Chie and Awakening, no meter to work with though.
This is the way, that long distance sweep. Jump C is such a good button.
Margaret's so good at just playing keep out. You don't have to rush down. You can just throw stuff.
Throw on
Make
projectiles.
Chie come to you.
Yeah, throwing projectiles full screen like that, just kind of being annoying. Having that sweep. Alright. Trying to punch in.
Yeah,
Dash
we're already
in.
seeing Puma Man back off a lot more. Like, oh, I don't think you know how to deal with this. Whoa, uh-oh.
Put him in the corner, fatal counter. Doesn't get a lot of damage off it.
It's something. And here we have that zoning game again. I don't know if Donga has the knowledge to get through Mitsu's burst at full screen. Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, the DP works though. Let's go.
All right, corner again. Picks it up.
We got these. We
A
got
little
these.
too high. Yo, just hold this 3K.
My man's blew up.
Just hold this 3K.
All right, there we go.
Whoa, up in the air. All right.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Meteor. Meteor.
Come on, Donga. You got to get back in.
No, Meteor.
Donga, do it for the stream. Donga's in. Donga's in. Oh, he didn't block the overhead. Oh, no. Oh, Donga's in. Donga's in. All right. Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, we got the panic. Donga, let's go. Donga, let's go. Oh, no.
Get him.
T-Rex arms.
Oh my god. One hit confirm 2A into super. Let's do it. That's godlike.
Hey, it worked out.
That's godlike. Said we play in 3S. Got that Chun 2M into super.
Puma Man was in control, but once Donga started just like doing stuff, so much panic.
Yeah, these guys are panicking a little bit. Not having the most solid game plan right now. More just swinging.
Uh-oh. It's Donga time. Oh, it's Donga time.
Yeah, Donga's rolling a lot more, and Puma Man doesn't really seem to know how to deal with it. We got a full auto combo into super. Throwing the spears.
Oh.
Gonna punch his way in.
Right into it, Donga. Donga, you can do it. Donga, he's changing it up.
So you see Puma Man is doing that long startup spear throw because he's trying to catch Donga Man Ash rolling through it, but I think it would still hit him.
Grand Blue strats. Uh-oh. Well, still punishes anyway. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he knows the auto combo sequence.
Tries the DP, dash on the DP again. That 5A hits pretty far.
That's some mid-series stuff. All right, last chance for Donga, potentially. And again. And that overhead has not been blocked yet. Donga's found the formula.
Yeah, the overhead hasn't been blocked. He's trying to DP through it.
Oh, we got tech. We got tech.
Another DP.
Donga, this is your time. Donga. Oh no! Puma Man. Puma Man's gonna get the punish. Get some damage here. Oh, Puma Man is in control.
Alright, going for the power charge.
We saw that juicy kick last time. Oh, do it, do it. Oh, come on, do it. Oh!
Time for another one. Let's
Time
go.
for another one.
Now, he expected the first one to hit, so he was mashing AB for the follow-up. Wake up super. Block.
Baited.
Save. You gotta roll through that.
Oh my god, if he had jumped. If he had jumped.
If he tried to tech a throw or something, oh my god, I would have died.
And a good try. That's going to be GG's. Puma Man will be advancing. I assume that was another winners round 1. So we actually saw a lot of winners round 1 on stream. That was winners round 2. Wow.
So these guys, you know, weren't able to really finish their combos or get any of their game plans going. It was a bit more of a scramble central, which Puma Man came out on top. He just had. You could kind of see him, even though he didn't really know what to do, and he didn't all good. You saw him adapting to kind of some of the stuff that Danga was doing, where he was starting to throw spears at different timings once Danga started rolling. So it was interesting to see, even just the minute adjustments that happened. But yeah, they were swinging. Let's be real. Come on.
They were swinging, and Margaret is a lot better than that. If you're going to play a game with no combos, I would put my money on Margaret, I think. That's just me, though. So we don't have players sitting down next. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show so far. The hype matches are still to come. This is just Pool 1. Pool 2, unfortunately, will not be streamed. We have to share with the community. We have a lot of other tournaments going on, but we will have our top 6 later as well back on this same stream.
That's right. We'll be back here doing top 6. We're going to see who's going to take it this year. And then if they perfect their opponent, so if they make it winner sign, they get every single round, and the last game ends with 2 double perfects. I'm going to like jump down from these rafters into the player 2 seat like Akuma in Street Fighter 2. You got to meet the special
Final
conditions,
boss.
though. Yeah, yeah. You got to meet the special conditions.
Yeah, you have to unlock it. It's hard to do. You can't do it in one playthrough. You have to try a couple times. That's why this is Pepe's second chance. It's actually already here in 2019. He was unable to summon you at the end.
Well, yeah. I wasn't champ then, though. It doesn't count.
It wasn't champ yet.
I wasn't champ yet. I can't do it then. But now, I won. So, for those of you who don't know, me and T-Lock here, we're here last year. We are the grand finals of last year.
Yeah, I don't know if a game has ever done this. We both were like, hey, you know what would be great? Commentating instead.
We're both old. We're both tired.
So, yeah, we were at grand finals of EVO last year. Guyman wiped the floor with me, but it was fun times.
I didn't even really wipe the floor with you. It was, I mean, Minazuki could be pretty hard to deal with if you haven't fought him the way that.
I was bad at that match.
Yeah, if you're not good at the Minazuki matchup, he just mauls you.
We actually, our third place from last year is here, Robert Roria.
Yep, I saw him too.
He's in the bracket again. He originally wasn't seeded, so I think they changed it.
They're probably looking for.
But
a
I don't know
bracket
which bracket he's in. I don't remember if he's in this one or the other one. He's probably in the other one because they would separate the two Japanese players.
match. Yeah, probably.
So I think he's in the one I'm playing in. But even if I get out of my pool, I'm probably still just gonna commentate. We'll see. I don't even know if I'll get out of my pool.
Damn, we're gonna do the gatekeep tag.
Yeah.
Nothing.
The Ebonic Plague.
All
he
right,
got
man.
like top 8 at CEO and then dropped.
Yeah, he just like beat somebody for top 8. And he's like, all right, man, I gotta commentate. I'm gonna DQ myself. See you.
All right, so the legends. Here we go. Doing a button check first, I imagine.
Yep, that is Pepe sitting there in the glasses.
Pepe pulling out his secret GA.
So Pepe is going to be a very strong Mitsuru. It'll be interesting to see whether he picks Shadow or normal. So T-Lock, you play Shadow Mitsuru. You know, what do you have to say about her?
The character's a violation of everybody's human rights, I think. I would have to say.
And you know what's funny is that Pepe says the same thing. So Pepe
Yeah.
said, I hate Mitsuru. That's why I play Mitsuru.
So the way it goes is people who play as Shadow Mitsuru are like, this is not fair. Like, this character is not fair. This character existing is not fair. Then people who don't play her are like, she's not that great. At least in the NA side. It's interesting.
The better you are at Mitsuru, the more you are to say like, the more likely you are to say like, yeah, this character's busted.
Yeah, it's really like, it's that kind of character that just has a bunch of extremely strong but honest tools. So the better you are at just playing the game, the better Mitsuru becomes. Like, she just scales with your personal skill in the game.
Listen,
So
buddy.
she will just continue to ascend beyond.
Listen, buddy. Don't you dare call Mitsuru's 5'8". Honest. How dare you? That
Hey,
5'8"?
at least you can go under it. You
Ah.
didn't, vanilla, man, you couldn't even go under it.
That
It has-
boy-
yeah, she has plenty of counterplay for everything she does except Rising Jump B.
Yeah.
That's the I win button.
Rising jump B.
That is truly the I win button.
Her like that B button comes out so fast too. If like stuff's like anti-airs if they're not preemptive. Oh my god. It's
That is where I will just go like, that's just cheap. Like, that is just cheap. Everything else, like, there's a lot of rock, paper, scissors on her side, and her neutral is just so good. Like, her buttons at neutral are just so hard to contest.
Yeah, jump A is also a really good button to keep him out. I mean, she's got the far-ranging whips and the D buttons.
If you're good at movement, if you're good at neutral, if you really understand all of the matchups in the game as Mitsuru, she just climbs and climbs up the tier list the better you are. And so actually this is, I mean, we got Puma Man again, we saw him swinging before, but this is one of Mitsuru's more challenging matchups because this character can contest her neutral. But you still blow up if you get hit by Mitsuru.
Yeah, he's playing normal right now too. Mitsuru, right in this matchup, Pepe has probably played Taiichi a lot.
Probably a ton.
And Taiichi was obviously like, if not the best Margaret in the game. Takes the knockdown. Trying
Yeah,
to
so
play that
kind of just feeling out, like, see what this guy knows before he commits to anything.
But Coop Droid is a war crime. He's gonna be using that to get in constantly if it hits, especially in the corner. He's gonna get a combo.
Oh boy, you lost.
Fatal counter combo. Gonna be a lot of damage getting charmed, getting that meter.
Oh no! It pulled back a little bit. All right, Puma Man, what do you got? You're fighting Pepe. You gotta show us the stuff. You gotta show us the stuff. Here we go.
Gonna get a full combo.
Is this the same Puma Man? Is this the same guy?
He did this combo, yeah.
Yeah, we did see this combo? All
We
right.
did see this combo.
He's dead. Good try, though. Hey, he got him pretty low.
He got him pretty low.
Yeah, he got him pretty low.
Do you wish to be executed?
Alright, 5A using that Coop Droid to get under.
Normal hits through 5A is so good. That whole sequence is so good.
It's very interesting, too, how Pepe uses Coop Droid. He uses it a lot as a mobility option, too. He'll use it in neutral. And when you jump in the air to kind of, like, it's not even meant to hit you, it's just meant to reposition. So
Yeah, and I like that in this matchup, the A Kudroid to move forward.
Yeah.
I actually like that in this matchup. I think that's a good idea. A lot of this matchup is like being somewhere Margaret's not expecting you to be when she presses her neutral buttons.
Wear this into your body. Trying to throw on those projectiles again. SP
Whoa.
Coop Droid
That's going to be full combo here.
into Awakening 2. Wonderful ending and super fracture damage. Nope, just gonna take the knockdown.
Nice pickup. Gets the
Oh.
just frame. Getting a little fancy, Mr. Pepe.
Knockdown. Wake up super.
All right, here comes Puma Man's chance. Goes for the sweep. Oh, Pepe was so surprised. He was like, what the?
Yeah, he did a sweep back. But then he does a rising jump B to beat
Yeah, there
his
you go.
DP.
And it, did we hear Fatal? Yeah, it was
It is
DP.
yeah, it is DP. Yeah, Pepe doesn't care. Pepe will get hit and then just keep mashing 5A. It's funny watching him play too, because I love Pepe. He's definitely a little shitlord sometimes.
Yeah, Japanese players I've talked to call Pepe the wild Mitsuru. Out of like the top Mitsurus, he's the wild one. He's gonna do something that makes no sense and it's gonna hit you.
Yeah. He'll TP super. He'll do all that stuff. He doesn't care. Alright. Use that guilty. Breaks the persona again.
Right, really tough situation for Puma, man. That's like the worst place on the screen to be against Mitsuru.
Karin. I can hear someone getting hit. Oh, there we go.
Having a little display issues on our side, but we're able to see. Oh, caught him, but didn't get the confirm, unfortunately.
My man's was smash. I respect it. Now into the corner.
Oh,
Sweet
dead.
knockdown. SP Kutroid.
Oh no!
Come on, Pepe. Finish your combo. Yeah, you can't do that against Mitsuru, man. 5A is way too big.
Pepe looking to run away with this one quite fast, as we would expect from the Mitsuru lore.
Knocked down in the corner. Marin Karin is going to get touched by it. She's going to start losing meter. Knockdown. Oh, look at that. No meter to work with now.
Oh, accidental air turn. Thought that Margaret was going to end up on the other side there, but gets away with it anyway.
Jumpy counter hit confirmed. Another
This
one.
is big damage here. Yeah, good burst. Depending on the starter, Pepe could actually kill. That is not the one, though. So we'll see.
Oh, my lord.
Uh-oh.
Well.
A win's a win. Didn't block, though.
My combo is my block strength. So,
Man,
yeah, we
Pepe's
saw,
so strong.
Yeah, Pepe, as we saw, Pepe pretty expectedly running through his opponent right now. Normal Mitsuru. Mitsuru in general is just a strong character. And you kind of get to choose what you want to focus on when you play her, whether you want to do that big burst damage and have any touch just turn into 7K, or if you want to maybe play a bit more of a solid game plan, your average damage definitely goes down overall, but you have access, you can spend meter more freely on things like SP Coup Droid, rapid canceling, things like that. So
Yeah, you'll see, especially at top level, actually a lot of different play styles, especially for normal Mitsuru. It's pretty interesting. Like, if you've ever watched Hidaka play, Hidaka is so different than from what we just watched Pepe do. Hidaka has like a really like unconventional approach to neutral, I'd say. A lot of like ice mirror stuff.
yeah, Ice Mirror, when she Coup Swords through it, she can go through you. Makes it, extends her range, makes it a lot faster too. Definitely a pretty strong character. Now, who do we have coming up now?
Oh, this is Big Patrick.
Big Patrick.
I'm
Oh,
not sure who his opponent is. We're going to see the Shadow Junpei action.
The little youngster from the Persona Discord.
Yeah, now he has finally had his first big offline event. He got second at, I believe, Combo Breaker. Losing to Domo. He definitely said nerves got him. Like, he was dropping combos on nerves, so we'll see if he's been able to do any sort of mental training to get around that when he plays, or getting their button check in.
The opponent for Big Pat is Beta the Dark Knight.
Oh, this is actually kind of, as far as PFC goes, high profile pretty early here. So Beta the Dark Knight is a Narukami who's been on the rise in the online tournament scene lately. Just went from like, you know, that O Tour to just placing higher and higher and higher, starting to see that name in top 8 every single time. So probably a pretty scary match for both of them to run into each other so early.
What's really cool about the Discord being around is that we've actually seen the rise of younger players.
I love it. I never thought I'd see that for this game.
Yeah, it's not just stinky old men like me playing this game now. We got a lot of people. Big Pat, I think he's only 17, 18?
Yeah, he's 17 years old.
17 years old. You know, playing really strong, placing second at Combo Breaker.
Seeing young players get into this game and become really strong already, it's so refreshing. It's gonna give this game life for a really long time.
Don't worry, man. I see it happening right now. I'm looking around. Wada's going to sneak up behind me. Wada, please. I know you're there.
Very well.
So names are reversed, but we do have Big Pat on the Junpei. Everybody who knows him knows he's the Shadow Junpei, pretty much for NA.
Now the names are switched. Yeah,
Man,
there
we got it. We're good to go.
All right, never mind. He's on top of it.
He's too fast. So Big Pat has a lot of training in this matchup, plays with Bonch all the time, so he definitely knows his anti-Narukami play. He told me he was feeling pretty confident about his defense. Online, you have to take a lot more risks against Narukami because you just pretty much can't block it.
Yeah, and we can take this moment while these two players feel each other out to kind of explain the Shadow system. We talked about it earlier.
Yeah.
They get to spend their burst on a thing called a Shadow Rampage. They can cancel special moves and other special moves. Everything costs a little bit less meter, about half meter, but their meter bar drains the entire time, so it lasts as long as how much meter you have. Shadows do have increased meter gain, though, to kind of help make up for that.
Now, Shadow Junpei in particular is kind of interesting because the first time he uses it is not going to be to kill you. It's going to get access to his home run mechanic there at the bottom where he gets what's called Victory Cry. He'll turn gold and he basically does a lot more damage and has access to much better combo routes once he has it, and you just saw that happen. So now he's very dangerous in the corner. If he hits you, you're in a lot of trouble. You're going to take a lot of damage. Here we go. Oh, unable to get a conversion on that one, but this is probably going to be the round.
That's why a lot of Junpeis like to pick the Shadow version. He's stronger in this version, widely considered to be, is because what they want to do is they want to spend that first Shadow Frenzy on any halfway decent confirm to get into this mode as fast as possible, to turn him into a real character that can play the game.
Yeah, normal Junpei is sad times because he already has a lot of trouble getting anything going, but then once he's in, he does no damage, so yeah, getting access to this mechanic's big. And Shadow Junpei, despite the damage penalty for picking a Shadow, takes a lot of damage, actually. But we've already seen 2 big drops from Pat, so I don't know if he's been able to really get around those tournament nerfs quite yet.
Oh, wake up TP right there. Shadow mode, fighting against a Shadow mode character does have its own mind game and meta game to it. So in an optimal game versus
Another
a
drop.
Shadow character, you win the first round, and like they don't get to spend the burst, right? If you're a normal character, you win the first round. The second round, if you make them spend their Shadow Rampage to win that round, then they go into the third round with no burst.
Yeah, they go into the third round as a worse version of their normal character. So that's the sweet spot. That's what you need against a Shadow character to win.
That's the Shadow version metagame. Of course, if that's not what you get, then it gets a little bit tougher.
At top level, you'll see a lot of normal characters like Narukami spend the OMB, the one more burst, to get huge damage and either force the other player to burst and lose their Shadow mechanic, or kill them and make them keep it to get the situation you just described. Wah! Catches him. Big Pat.
That should have killed. However, he didn't get the clean hit version because he's not used to offline play. I know it.
Yeah. A few unfortunate drops, but he won anyway. Just outplaying the neutral a lot.
He's young though, so he doesn't have like the 144 hertz monitors that we have here at Evo. He's probably got like the, that Mickey Mouse monitor where it's got like the ears on top.
The
and
ears
it's got
right
the
on
hands
top.
the monitor, you know what I'm talking about?
The monitors here feel great, by the way.
I used to see those things at Walmart, and I was like, damn.
Look at these instant blocks. My God, 35 meter just from defense.
Yeah, good defense from Beta the Dark Knight. Instant block does give you a little bit of meter and reduces block stun.
He's hit him with one straight hit, and he has 51 meter right now. And so far, Big Pat not able to get access to Victory Cry, still sitting at 0.
See, look at that. He blocked a Raging Lion, and he still got hit by the follower.
Anti-air found a little hole in Big Pat's movement there, but unable to get the combo. Both players a little shaky on the combo execution like we saw earlier.
Backing off here. Beta the Dark Knight's hit him pretty good. Oh!
Right over the throw, and we're going into Victory Cry.
All Junpeis are part of like a hive mind collective where like they have to do an AoA like every X amount of time.
Oh, catches him on the throw bait again. We're actually, that's a big piece of info if Big Pat noticed that Beta the Dark Knight is actually teching throws on the floor, which is in this game, not great.
Yeah, it's a good way to die. The common OS in this game is to down back, up back, down back really quickly, and then throw. To sort of air throw them if they're doing something that's not airtight, and then tech their throws.
And obviously there's layers to that too, but it is way better than whipping a throw on the floor.
Corner, good instant blocks by Beta the Dark Knight.
Nice block. Oh, gets caught on the MC, but no combo pickup again from Beta the Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Super plus, and we got the DP.
Yeah, he's not really completing any of his combos. He's not getting anything. Narukami's really good because whenever he touches you, he gets a knockdown into a safe jump.
Yeah, and he's probably taking you to the corner a lot of the time too.
And if you're not able to do that, then you're not playing the character. Probably a little bit of turning nerves for him too, though.
Another drop. I don't know if we saw a full combo in the corner at all a single time in this set. But Big Pat, 4 rounds straight. Gonna move on. I think he sees Adarax next. I don't know if that's right now. I think it is right now. Okay, Adarax is here to sit down.
Oh, look at these two. So Adarax and Big Pat going to be sitting down and playing right now. This is going to be... What is that t-shirt, my man? You're going to be sitting down. I I mean, I have to imagine that in this matchup, Liz is going to be the favorite. Atarax is very strong, obviously, and Junpei historically does not have a good time with Liz. Liz has huge buttons, a big projectile laser. It's just really interesting things. Like
You have to be really crafty as the Junpei to get in on this matchup.
Yeah,
And I mean, if you can get the victory cry going, you can do it, but it's a wall to climb for sure.
Picture in your head.
I think you have to like smack the laser. You have to like baseball bat it back at them, which is funny. You're gonna like baseball a laser back at them. But we'll see how it goes. Right now, Big Pat obviously very strong. Shadow Mode always has a chance if they touch you once.
The thing that concerns me now is that we saw combo drops left and right in that last set. And when Atarax played, we did not really see that. We just saw just the usual Atarax. So in this matchup especially, where that neutral game is such a hill to climb, you just can't drop those combos and let the character out. You just can't. You got to get that knockdown. Even if you have to take an easier route, you have to get that knockdown against Liz.
Yeah, you need to be able to react to your own mistakes, too. That's a pretty big part of being able to improve as a player. A lot of people get kind of frustrated when they drop something. Oh, this was supposed to work. And it's like, well, it did, so you better make up a new
You better do
gameplay.
something. You better make something happen.
Come on, please do your frozen.
Yeah, this is a button check right now. I couldn't tell at first. All right, I think they're good to go.
One of the big problems about Shadow Junpei, though, is that most Shadow characters, they only need to Shadow Mode you once, right? And they can save it for the big moment to close out the game. If they get to do it early in the first round, that's great, too. They'll get it back. But Junpei needs to Shadow Mode Shadow Frenzy twice.
Yeah, he has to Shadow Frenzy just to become a character, and then he can Shadow Frenzy to kill you later, in round 3 probably.
Yeah.
So he has to win round 1 is kind of the sentiment. I mean, there's obviously exceptions. You could just like have this godlike come back and do it still, but on paper, he pretty much has to win the first round.
Right now, backing off. There goes that laser. That's going to be pretty tough for Big Pat to deal with. Atarax is just kind of getting tagged, though.
Wow, he didn't go into the frenzy off of that hit. That's like such a huge opportunity early.
Liz players will tell you that DP's bad. They'll say it till they die.
Okay, here we go. Should get the frenzy here. Burst immediately. Good play, actually. I do like that. Don't even let him. Don't even let him get started.
Full confirmed too. Out. Knocked down in the corner.
Super plus goes for the low. I think Big Pat is aware of that mix-up that Atarax likes to do. Usually does the overhead there.
Yeah, probably a bit of a player mix-up. Oh my lord! Stop! Stop!
Oh, he's in. Okay, here we go.
Looks like an option select too.
Now generally, oh no, that's hard. Oh, he's gonna get it anyway.
It worked out.
Hey, all right. Oh no.
Well, he reacted to his mix-up or his mistake, so he's doing what we said.
He got 10 anyway.
Yeah.
Through some sort of sequence. He does have victory cry. Frenzy was not involved.
Gets tagged by the jump B. That jump B is so good. Easily one of Junpei's best buttons.
Nah, not this time.
Thanatos.
Nice reaction.
Pretty
Ooh,
rough.
almost, that almost got him.
Yeah.
Don't jump, don't jump. Do
Pretty
not
rough.
jump.
Liz too, because she's only got one persona card. If he loses that, he's like basically not a character.
And that is probably going to be the round.
Yeah, it's probably dead. Cheap! Cheap!
However, what the Shadow Junpeis do tell me is as long as you got that victory cry, like, you can win these next 2 rounds. So
Yeah,
he did get it.
And you do more damage too, so after you get Victory Cry, the runs still keep going up. That's because the more higher the runs go, you start doing more damage and gaining meter passively.
Nice blocks. Ooh, this time rolls in though. First, really early. I don't know about that because I think there's a decent chance he's going to get his Frenzy back this round.
Yeah, he did last a really long time. He did it pretty early, so.
Ooh,
Oh, that was almost
so scary. That was almost the fatal of all fatals.
My man's almost got blown up. I will shock you.
Oh, catches the whiff punish. Atarax unable to get anything just a little too high. Did you just see Junpei trying so hard to get through this wall? It's not easy at all. That burst really getting some mileage for Atarax so far.
I'm not sure that was
don't know
the
about that.
best burst, but I mean, it was going to do a ton of damage too, so maybe it was the mental burst. Like, no. Not
All
like
right, he's
this.
in. This is where it starts. Other side.
I think he was trying to do something tricky, but Atarax was just standing
Atarax
around.
just, yeah, delayed tech. Was free anti-air. Oh, not enough time. Wasn't confident. Oh no!
Ow. Oh, he messed up
He didn't have SP. He only had 24.
Oh.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Ouch. All right, 5C, 2C.
Oh no! All right,
Oh, no.
just got to do your combo, Atarax.
Yeah, this is it. Apply some poison. It's going to do a lot of damage.
The Anime Ascension Champion.
Ouch, kabibbles.
First one goes to Atarax. It looks rough, but I mean, both rounds, Atarax was like 1 hit away from dying.
Yeah, Atarax, if you get touched by him, he'll make every hit count. Like, and Liz does a lot of damage. That's one of Atarax's biggest strengths. Like if you get touched by him, he's really good at converting, and he's gonna get the knockdown, and you're gonna be like taking a huge chunk of life.
And he has just so much experience in this offline environment too. You're not really gonna catch nerves on Atarax. He's always his jolly, smiley self.
That's a pretty good, having that mental strength is pretty good. Getting that poison, that fear too.
Okay, he's in. This is where it starts. Got to get something going here. Nice Abare! Liz 5A with the mileage throw text. Atarax defense looking so good right now. Oh no, I'm on this side.
Hey, I got hit too. I had no idea.
I got hit. I'm on this side.
No way.
Got the fear. Probably a pretty good choice there. Does not have a burst. I don't know why he spent it.
It's a pretty bad position for a Shadow character right now. No meter, no burst. This round's pretty much over. It's gonna be tough to get.
And it's going to be a no victory cry, which is, I mean, the chances of you winning the set.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even want to let him get started.
Yeah. Atarax wants to seal this round with no victory cry. There's some vanilla Chie. No meter. 3, that's all you have is 3. Another throw tech. I don't see him. I know Atarax does the OS. I don't see him really doing any setups to bait it.
Jeez, that's 5C, so huge. Just becomes a giant hitbox on the screen.
The hope is kind of dwindling for Junpei here. Only 3 bases to his name. No Shadow Frenzy. Not like if he had it right now, he'd be able to get it.
He'd be doing a lot of damage. Liz, too, being a glass cannon, has low life. One of the lowest health values in the game. Combos on her hit like at least 1.5 times as hard.
All right, here comes the setup. Goes for a tick throw, gets DP'd. Oh no, just a little too far.
Oh, this is the
This is
absolute
a million
worst
damage,
part.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
Caught again. Atarax just kind of has his number.
Not like this, Pat, no!
That is a way to go. What a way to go.
Pat, no, not like this.
My man was outside of it on the left, and then we just instantly saw him on the right wall of the screen, just instantly.
Listen, God smiles upon all his children, just you a little bit less.
Just a little bit.
I don't know what to say. That was,
Boy, that was
so
rough.
sad.
And I think that's Pepe behind him. Does that mean Pepe is already here? Oh, no, okay, we're going to see the other side. So this is semis of this pool on the other side. So I think we got the Hound here with Pepe. So this is a rematch.
Yep, the Hound is a kanji player. He's been playing for a long time. He's a pretty strong kanji. I'm not sure how much
Plays
he's been
Ken.
playing recently. He's playing Ken now?
Yeah. Plays
Okay.
Ken. So they fought in 2019 at this same tournament. Hound got really close, one of the closest people to beating Pepe.
Well, of course, Ken being a very strong character, a puppet character in a game built on puppet characters. Like semi puppet characters. He's got the dog. The dog, Koromaru, is going to be able to attack independently of him. And it's really tough to deal with because the dog has no life bar. You have to hit the dog to take him out. But if not, he can just do moves as much as he wants.
Yeah.
No timer on him.
Mitsuru in particular does have quite a difficult time dealing with the dog. Only really slow moves hit, so you have to kind of call it out early as Mitsuru. And I watched that match last time, and it was so close. I wonder if Hound has anything. That was also the version of the game where Mitsuru is just strong and not busted. So now she's busted, so that's like, oh boy.
I think, I'd imagine once Pepe sees Kenemata's face, he'll probably go over to his shadow side.
You think so? I would. I mean, I don't think I'd want to play normal in this matchup.
I don't want that character to live.
Yeah, I would want to seal the deal as early as possible.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
So Hound is that guy that's in top 8 of EVO every single year. Every time we do the community tournament, Hound is in top 8.
Oh, he's sticking with normal.
He's just going straight in. All right.
I wonder if Pepe remembers the last time they fought, too. It would be interesting to see. I mean, Pepe living in Japan. Japan is the strongest scene. I mean, or they were the strongest scene. I don't know if they're playing much anymore. If they did, they probably are still pretty strong. But,
What's cool is they have New Blood, too, that are rising up and very strong. It's pretty interesting to see play out.
Yeah, that's why a release of a game with rollback is always a good thing.
And what a knowledge check, knowing how early that sweep was going to hit the dog to go straight into the Kucho. It's such a weird match to play, but if you know it, there's a lot of little tricks. And already, Hound kind of just doing whatever he wants, which is what you see with Ken.
Oh,
Dog
that
is
was-
dead.
Yeah, Dog's dead, but that Dog messed up the combo, so like Hoopdroid didn't hit.
Dog is dead, but oh no.
He's wild
He
boy.
was way up there. Yeah, this is Mitsuru time. These are real Pepe hours now without the dog to protect you. Dog is back. Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Rough situation. Kudroy's okay.
Catches the roll though, 5A, pretty good. Yeah, just
Oh
says
my
big
goodness.
Kudroid's
Yeah,
good.
nice punish. Hound seems very ready for this matchup. What's the throw? Got the cross-up situation. Oh, that was so risky. Pepe was ready.
Oh, and there's that BS that we got right there. The rising jumpy rapid cancel instant overhead.
Yeah, needs one more hit. Pepe has plenty of meter to work with. Uh-oh. It's going to be the other way around. Oh, big drop. Ah, gets thrown.
SB Kudroid
No
so
SB,
cheap.
he didn't have the charge, and just a million jump Bs. Remember what I was saying earlier about that move? That's the I win button. That is the I win button. You see like, all these like well-spaced jump A's, fight, and then he's like, oh, you know what? I feel like winning now. Let me do 4 of these. And that's what we saw.
Getting under him again with SB Kudroid, going for the classic Mitsuru. Kudroid gets blocked DP. She is minus, but that doesn't mean she can be punished.
All right, cross-up situation. Nice block. DP's out after the instant block, and now it is Pepe hours. There's no dog.
I'll fight to the bitter end.
Pepe is that guy that'll just wake up DP in that situation. Nice little confirm there.
It's not
Pepe ready for
too
it.
much of anything. Yeah, he should have been on the punish. That should have had landing recovery. Another one?
Yeah, there we go. Counter air throw is going to do it. Pepe taking the first one. It always felt like the Hound was in control, and then the dog would die, and Pepe would just win.
You know, I believe in the Hound, but I think Pepe was always in control, even when he was losing. Because
Yeah,
it never
that's
felt like
Pepe.
he never felt like he was in any danger.
There was a game-winning combo, though, that Hound dropped. That was
That-
kind of sad.
That first round was
Oh,
probably
nice RPS.
started in the Hound's favor, but then Pepe just kind of took it back.
Oh, jump B's everywhere.
That's the Pepe classic, though. Yeah, he's not scared. You have to make
Oh,
these hits
misses the
count against
anti-air.
him. Ow. And there.
Nice delay tech. That's what you want to do to that safe jump. Hound's got to be really careful with that meter. The dog is already done. Yep, dog is gone.
Yeah, but that's also another Persona classic. But yes, Pepe is
This
not
is
scared
full
to do
combo.
it. Yep, full combo.
Not enough. One more hit. I just knew it was coming. Just stand, dude. Just stand. Please, stand up.
Shoutouts to 2-frame overheads.
2-frame overheads.
That's the old lore. If you know it, you know.
If you know, you know. We don't name names.
So funny though. That was such a good time. All right, Kudroid, but can't punish. Let's roll through it. Just getting in there. Ooh, jumpy.
Yeah, big counter hit. Nice mid-screen damage for Mitsuru.
Ooh, DP crosses up.
Pepe feels so in control now.
Yeah,
oh my
no.
goodness, so many DPs.
That's what I was saying, man. I never felt like Pepe wasn't in control. He just wasn't waiting for a second.
Hound has not gotten anything started. He's maybe dead. No, he didn't go for an extension there. He knew the burst was coming back. Okay. Oh, he stood up. Not again, though. Oh. all right. One chance out, and he gets DP for like the 40th time. Pepe is wild. Absolutely wild. 4 rounds straight.
I mean, listen, this game's
And
been
he
out.
runs for it.
Yeah.
Pepe is on the run.
This game has been out. He's running to play Street Fighter. Dragon Ball. He
Oh,
said,
Dragon Ball.
I said, I have to finish this real quick.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
We,
Yeah.
we might not be seeing him for a little while.
Pepe is definitely a nutty boy. That's just the way he plays. Casuals, tournament, and you have to make Pepe respect you. You
Yeah.
have to, and you also have to kind of think like, what would be the thing that like DP gets blocked super. You know, am I ready for that? Do I have like a punish that if you instant block or you do a weaker starter, but you just make it so they can't because you catch her in the air? You have to take those options away. Just straight up take them away so you don't have to play Pepe's game.
And in first to 2, it's so hard because Pepe's just going to do whatever he wants.
Oh, yeah, no. Pepe's
It's so hard.
Pepe's going to do whatever he wants, and the things that he wants to do are really strong because Mitsuru is really strong. Like, jump B. I mean, he jump B, jump back, jump B. He even just did it wrong because if no meter, just jump back, jump B. He's like, whatever. If it hits, great.
The only person left to fight Pepe in this pool is Atarax.
Good luck, buddy.
Liz Mitsuru. Yeah.
See, that's why, man. That's why I'm up here in
Ugh.
this commentator booth. I'm tired.
That's why we're up here. Oh, boy.
I'm tired. My wrist hurts. I stubbed my toe yesterday. Can't play.
I was fighting Atarax earlier, and I was winning. And Pepe is like 10,000 levels above me. So it's uh-oh. It's a rough one.
Yeah, Pepe is obviously really good. But since he's so good, like he could play that kind of way, like especially some of these guys who aren't really used to even just playing offline. Playing a guy who's net playing you offline is so
It's frustrating.
unsettling.
It's so frustrating. And we're actually going to have, I think we have Themperer and Beta the Dark Knight coming up here. I think that's what I'm seeing over here in the chairs.
So we'll be moving over to the loser sides. But the thing about Pepe too is that he plays wild, but he can play solid. Like, if
And
he
he'll
wa-
switch like that.
if he needs to, he'll play solid.
Yeah, he'll just switch it up in the middle of the match.
He doesn't want to, so he, but he will if he needs to.
What I've seen him famously do is he'll like play really solid fundamentals and then out of nowhere just start playing like a nut. And the other person can't figure it out in time and the round just ends.
He'll
There's
go for
no
the
need to
classics
rush.
too. I
There will
completely
definitely
forgot
be
about Bufu dying, and then super priority combo and then get hit by the second Bufu die. He hit me with that last night too. I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh no.
And then of course, he's Japanese, like, oh sorry. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, sorry I killed you.
Sorry, no, it's not even that. Sorry I hit you with that. Sorry you got hit by that.
I think the funniest thing I ever saw was Mr. KitKat doing a raw SB Bufu Dine at full screen from Breaker Dave to Breaker Dave at Evo, and he jumped into it and died. I think that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Full screen, he just did it. And Breaker Dave was so confused that he jumped, and he jumped right into it and died. That is the most like Mr. KitKat possible thing.
So godlike. All right, Beta Dark Knight, Emperor doing a bit of a button check.
I should leave him
Pretty big tournament for today too. The line wasn't as bad this morning. Thank God for that.
You got in the line. You have a gold badge.
I got in the line yesterday.
I see.
Yeah, yesterday when we all got that line.
The registration line had a bunch of issues, I guess, with the staff. A lot of confusion on what they were supposed to be doing to get people separated in the right line. So day 0 was a blow up.
I mean, it's fine. It's
I guess they got it together by day 1.
Yeah, this is like the biggest tournament ever. So
Yeah, this is the biggest Evo.
the biggest Evo. It's a lot of fun too to be here. I love being at the Mandalay Bay, being in the casinos with everybody. We were playing casuals last night too. I got to play some Persona casuals with Pepe in the room. I think you guys were playing casuals too, and they're like, "Hey, you want to go play with them?" I was like, I'm gonna go drink.
Yeah, I was playing with Joey at the arcade. Just played over there, and then I went and got Thaw, and then I knocked out.
So we did see Themperer win earlier, the Adachi that we saw at the beginning of the tournament. Beta the Dark Knight we saw too. He's still getting a little bit adjusted. He's able to complete his combos now. I wonder if he's...
Yeah, I wonder if both players are a little more confident now that they've played some matches off stream.
Knocked down in the corner. That used to give a combo.
I imagine Beta's played 1 or 2 matches since we last saw him off stream by now. We're probably decently far into losers.
Yep, round 3.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in that situation where Adachi could just blow you up. Good burst. Ooh, that's the self-awakening. No punish for it.
Too, but Arcami does now have access to this. And then Zeodyne RC was the other big one. Adachi can get one solid hit. He's going to go for it. Spends meter. You're not going to be able to do much off of this.
Now, both of these players are PFC tournament players. They've probably played each other multiple times.
Pretty close. Ooh, bad 2B. No combo, knockdown. He could have done a lot more damage from that. Ooh, gets the throw.
Dead.
Unfortunately, should have done it immediately to get the E-Set combo, but still gets the jump back, jump 2B.
Calm down.
We are seeing combo execution now, though. Happy to see it. Good to see it. Now it counts, too. These players probably go pretty even in general, I would imagine.
Knockdown, sweep, safe jump. Jump C.
Oh, boy, does he have the meter? Not enough. 48. I actually haven't seen Themperer do any heat rising, even since the last match.
Now, if you are playing Adachi and you start doing those safe jumps, you want to do jump B instead. Jump C is very huge, but in a safe jump, they're going to be blocking it anyways, and jump C's not an overhead. So, do it
Yeah,
there.
get your mix-up in.
Yeah, get your mix up in. A little bit more block stun, but like, that's so many frames. What are you going to do with it?
Whoa, Super Plus gets the throw. No meter this time. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
has
was
to burst
death.
that. That hurts.
SB Raging Lion so scary, and especially the counter hit.
That short hop was so good. Not close enough, and one hit away and just throws him again. All right, Beta's up 1. Themper's going to have to change it up a little bit. Kind of just a lot of throw type stuff, little throw mix up. We did see some fancy overhead stuff, but it was always a drop combo. We kind of saw that earlier too with Beta the Dark Knight. Got to get that offline warm up before you play.
Yeah, I mean, a good warm-up too. That's why you should always try to come in a little bit early and play a couple warm-up matches or just sit in training mode for a couple minutes.
Not falling through the stance, DP's right out, and it is once again Beta the Dark Knight. Oh boy!
Oh,
Big drop.
Doesn't get it.
Huge drop. Alright, gonna get as much as he can.
Should be the version where he gets a follow-up. Yep. Gets knocked down.
Again, we're seeing that throw, and he catches him with the double hit this time. Themper with the I want to win really badly burst.
Otherwise known as the Cali Burst, baby. And when you
I
win,
think he is from California.
when you win, you feel like a god. Yeah, probably. Maybe. Who knows?
No meter to really do anything, even on a hit confirm. He's going to need something huge.
Backing off right now. Narcomi
I don't know
just
about that.
outside
Probably
of
should have
range.
stayed in. Whoa. Unfortunate mistiming. Almost enough meter to get a Heat Riser combo. Text the throw. Oh boy. No punish.
Super.
Okay. Gets caught. He could have had that going. He was just outside of Awakening. Just needed one hit. He's got to make something happen. This is his last chance at the tournament.
Tournament life on the line right now for Themper.
My favorite jump 2B cross up. All right, checking these throws now. And DP's out. That's what we need to see.
Yep, you can't let him abuse that 5C dash cancel on block too much. Otherwise, it becomes a lot harder to fight Narukami.
Force the Narukami to run the safe moves. That's what you got to do.
Knocked down. Oh, drops the
big
combo
drop.
again. DP's out.
All right, Awakening Adachi is really on the ropes now. Anti-air. We've seen Beta be really good at these anti-airs today.
Oh, that's not
All
going to
right,
work.
big drop.
Throw him in the
Got to
corner.
make this count.
Heat Riser does the B version, so he's going to actually get a knockdown. He can run a safe jump if he wants, yep.
Wake up buttons. All right, he's got to climb the hill again just one last time. Catches him, but doesn't try to go for anything despite the paralysis. He's going to die from this.
Persona!
Vader the Dark Knight, a pretty big blunder by Themper. Unfortunate. Vader the Dark Knight will be advancing.
Yeah, Themper wasn't really paying attention to his meter there at the very end. I mean, Narukami's had so many ways out of that situation. If you're not careful, he could have done... I mean, he was far enough away. Zeodyne, RC would have been a thing, even just to keep himself safe, even if he was still shocked. Of course, obviously, we saw Cross Slash, which hits pretty far away. So you do want to have to like keep in mind what your opponent can do to you.
And I
unfortunately,
actually see Pepe again. He's already back.
is he already back?
Did he kill
Did you
people
win
in
Dragon
Dragon Ball
Ball?
that fast? No.
Oh,
Maybe it was the other way.
my man's running though. He's out of breath.
I'm interested to see this match because it's one of those like big time hopium matches.
Yeah.
It's like one of the worst matchups you could ever play as Liz against one of the best players in the world. But then it's still Liz.
It still is. It's like it's hard until you touch them. You're like, oh, sick.
I wonder if he'll be ready. Atarax does like to use the SB parry in this matchup, which I don't really see any other Liz do.
This is winners finals of this pool.
All right, winners finals of this pool coming up right now. This is going to be Pepe versus Atarax, as expected for the most part.
So technically, this is the first match of top 6. Both of these players are in top 6. This is winners semis of the entire bracket.
Of the entire bracket, I think it's just
Yeah.
the pool.
No, the winner of this goes to winners finals of the whole tournament. That's the new format. Yeah, so the loser of this is also in top 6. This is their, both of them are done now after this.
Yeah, it is, yeah, the end of the pool. You're confusing me. This is too much for my brain, man. I'm just here to talk.
Right away. Right away.
Hey, you know what? What's funny about Atarax, too, is that he can also be a bit of a wild boy.
Yeah, he can. He doesn't do it enough. We need that NBM spirit. All right, this is huge damage already. Burst out
Yeah.
really early. I don't know about that.
Charm, too. Nope, not going to let you get away with that one. That is a pretty strong move from Liz.
DP, yeah, he's so ready. Atarax has got to slow it down. Just calm down a bit. All right. No!
Another
he was in
Pepe
there.
classic. Yeah, 2B.
Now going
Almost, he didn't have enough for an SP Coup Droid, which would have ended the round. He was 24 meter. He probably tried it.
Okay, so Adarex is one hit away from winning. Oh boy, he's got the fear.
Yeah, look.
Oh no!
There it is again. So you saw right there, like Pepe, that's what we're talking about. Pepe woke up DP like almost every knockdown, and then right when like Adarex goes to bait it, Pepe's like, yeah, I know.
And then he jump beat
He
him.
just doesn't. Yeah, he just doesn't. Takes advantage of him just sitting there.
And once again, we're in this really awful position for Liz. So hard to get out. DP's on offense. Air throws him. He's already almost dead. He's just been hit by individual hits only.
Oh,
He's-
now you
he's
are
dead.
dead. Yeah, you have to burst. Pepe's not going to bear spade. There's no reason to.
Oh my lord, how many DPs was that?
Oh, this man's a,
What am I watching?
this man is the damn
He's
devil.
an absolute nut.
I mean, yeah, this is Pepe though. You gotta make him stop. He's not gonna stop.
So he DP'd on every wake up and scramble except that one where he won the round.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the only time.
yeah, exactly. And that's Pepe. What's Pepe's so good at? It's like the Kazunoko skill, man. Where like Kazunoko's DPs are insane.
Yeah, that's not real, so good punish. Mind charges. I mean, might as well. Mitsuru's gonna kill you in one hit anyway at that health.
No 2B there. Probably was expecting him to do the tornadoes again. Drops his combo, unfortunately. Oh, gets touched. Middle counter and media burst.
Catch me if you can.
Oh no.
That button is so good.
Ah! No combo, no combo. He still has a bunch of meter to do it some more. I got more jumpies in my pocket.
Yeah, I can't with you, Pepe. Bro, you're not allowed. I think I disqualify this man for BM. I don't know.
He's gonna DP you.
But,
Is this enough to kill?
yeah, this should be enough to kill.
Okay. It's not.
Not enough if you drop the ender.
Oh my lord.
Not this time, baby.
Oh my lord.
Not this time. Yeah, so if he would have gotten that jump D, he should have killed, but it looks like he didn't get his air instant backdash.
All right, Adarex. You just need more. Oh yeah, okay. No, don't roll it. Just hit him. Just anti-air him.
Towering Ice Wall. Just gets by the next one. Break it. Yep. Coup Droid. Using Persona Break to cancel the Coup Droid is so smart, too.
Big drop, and now we're in this situation once again. Pepe actually looking for the parry there.
Ooh, gonna get the punish, though. Another parry.
Now going up.
All right, negative penalty. Don't get hit. Oh boy. Oh boy, and he went for the unburstable as well. That was such a smart play by Adarex, because he knew he could have just done the 2B punish, but he would have been able to just burst immediately. So he
Yep.
rolled. He was like, Pepe is such a nut. He's gonna Bufu 9.
Oh, yeah.
He was right. This is what I meant, man. Adarex could just randomly do it. It's 1-1. It
Hey.
just happened.
You know, and that's the thing. They have Pepe, you gotta make him stop. So Pepe went for it.
I think he's gonna play so differently in this round now.
Probably.
It's gonna be a completely different player. Yeah, look at that passiveness.
Coup Droid. Oh, no.
With punish. I'm surprised he didn't go shadow, honestly. Oh, he could have punished that.
There's the Ice Mirror Coup Droid. Fatal
free.
counter, too. Yeah, knocked down in the corner. Spacing those Coup Droids out, too. Oh,
Nice parry again. Adarex really landing those. Catches him, maybe jumping.
I'd imagine so. He's gonna do a lot of damage, too. Never.
Looking for that DP counter hit again. Oh my lord, Adarex, are you real right now?
Whoosh! This is gonna be it.
Here it is.
Is Adarex real right now? Can he do it?
Pepe gonna
He
go
still
into
has to
losers.
get another
right now?
one. He still has to get another one.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we can make the adjustments. Pepe, don't dishonor our home country. I'm honorary Japanese. I grew up with these guys.
Nice DP. Good option to deal with the Garu there. Oh man, this is so scary. The charm, so much meter for Mitsuru. Liz dying potentially in one hit depending on the starter here.
Jumpy knockdown. Who we gonna get him? Keeping him out there, waiting for that DP maybe.
That was that's the most Pepe thing.
Yep. Gonna get the side swap too. This is pretty dangerous now. This is Adarex favor.
Oh my lord. Okay, nice. Very well. I don't know why he pressed throw. He couldn't tech it anyway with fear. looking for that melty blood unblockable.
Oh,
Good
gets
choice.
in.
Pepe's realizing that he's baiting it now. We're seeing an adaptation. Pepe's in. All right, bursts out. Adarax wants it. The California burst. Oh!
I've made a slight error.
This is explosive. Last round. Pepe's changed it up. Is Adarax ready?
All right, playing pretty patiently. Pretty good start for Adarax.
Just a little too late on that whiff punish.
Probably won't get his burst back though in this round, which is gonna be pretty dangerous.
I don't think so. Yeah, he's 2 good corner combos away from losing to Pepe.
Trent.
This is the first one.
Yep, charm.
Big damage.
Ow, ow.
We dropped it.
Oh, he just goes for it. No, he messes up.
Yeah, missed the combo. That's 2 huge drops by Pepe.
Yeah,
That's a good
Kuchar
activation. Gets caught.
What?
This could be enough. It's gonna be close. Oh, wrong route. I think he was used to shadow combos proration.
Gets that 5 from behind. Put it back in the corner. Oh no, that was not inside awakening range.
Still has 50.
Oh, I think he wanted maybe 2B or something there.
Okay, he got past the meter, but he's dead. It dropped. No, Adarax. Adarax. It dropped. He took his hands off the steering wheel. If he had teched there, that was a whiffed Mitsuru 5A. It would have gone the other way.
Oh god, it's unfortunate.
That is so heartbreaking.
Hold the button, believe.
Yeah, that would have gone the other way. That's a whiffed Mitsuru 5A. That's like 3,000 years of recovery.
It was very unfortunate. Adarax still in the tournament, but he is going to be sent to losers.
Yeah, he's still in. We have like maybe 1 or 2 more losers matches in this bracket. I'm not sure how much they've done off stream.
Damn, I'm sad for you.
But our winner sign for this one is Pepe.
Yeah, winner. Pepe's going to be going to winners. Pretty expected, to be honest. Tournament's kind of going in the direction that we sort of thought it would so far in this pool. A lot of the strong players have been doing pretty well, but they're running into the monster that is Pepe.
Scary
Like,
stuff. And Pepe's guaranteed top 3 already now. Easy game. The new format's a little confusing, but now top 6 is the winner's side only has winners finals. And then you have the 5th place match onwards in the losers. So our pools, we have 2 pools and only one is sending a winner out now. So we have 2 losers in each pool.
I don't. My brain hurts.
Yeah, I gotta get used to the new format. I think the main games are doing it the same way.
I'll look at the bracket. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. Buff Chie? I can see you guys. I can see you. Hi, chat. Good morning. I wonder who they're going to send next, too.
I think he went to go find out and see what they have left in the bracket. I haven't looked at it at all. I haven't really popped my phone out. I've just been chilling, watching the games.
Have you, are you ready for your pool? Have you been practicing?
I've been practicing, but I kind of flopped on making sure I played enough this weekend. Like, I just made the huge mistake of playing on the arcade machine last night instead of on a PS4.
You're talking about, there's a Nesca cab here?
Yeah, there's an Eska cam. So I played on that, and I got to do Tentarafu, so it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Definitely
We'll see.
different.
Sorry, coming up, we have the last match of this pool. It's Big Pat versus Beta the Dark Knight.
Okay.
Losers, all right.
Big Pat and Beta the Dark Knight to get into top 6, so only one can go. They played earlier, yeah?
I don't
I think it was those 2.
Was it? Yeah,
So
it
this
was.
is this is the rematch at the end of losers.
And then we saw Big Pat lose to Adarax, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Beta's been crawling his way up. I think Pat had to beat one more person off stream, and these are the final 2. So what I'm not sure about for top 6 is if they swap it. So I don't know if the winner of this is fighting Adarax or if they'll fight the loser from the other one. It depends on how they formatted it. I didn't look that far.
I'll just talk whatever gets put on screen in front of me.
But yeah, the winner of this might fight Adarax later on.
Look at little Big Patrick. Look at him. Oh, little 17-year-old, little baby.
He's like twice the size of Beta.
Bro, when this game came out and when I was playing it, I was 24. This kid was 10 years old. Oh my God, this guy
That's rough.
This guy was still eating those like applesauce packets and those Cheez-Its. You know what I'm talking about?
That's rough.
Bro, oh my God, T-Lock. All right, I'm not Mandela affecting this. When you guys went to elementary school, did you guys have the bags of milk at lunchtime?
Bags
No,
of milk?
Okay, hold on. Chat. One of you had it. We used to get like actual just bags of milk with our school lunches. You know what I'm
Mine was always in a cardboard cartridge.
It was little bags. like little plastic bags. I swear to God, this is real. Hold on.
Yeah, mine was just in that little cardboard box, and you like split it open on the top.
That's just true. Look it up. All right, Big Pat, Beta the Dark Knight versus Big Pat, Shadow Junpei once again. We've already seen him take out Beta, send him to losers. Beta put himself back up.
It was very
Fight him
one-sided too. It was just 4 rounds. It was a lot of the matches we saw today were 4 rounds until that Atarax fight.
pretty quick, but it looked like that was Beta's first match, and he wasn't completing his combos. Now he is. He
Yeah,
looks like a
different
different
guy.
player.
Yeah, completely different guy. Getting that wake up. So he does get his second chance. If you've ever played far in a bracket, this is like one of the best feelings. If you make it back to that guy that beat you and you're ready, like, oh man, you look at him. He's fiending.
Yeah,
He's
that-
fiending.
That bracket revenge is going to get that beat raging line for the knockdown. Nope. Nope, not that version. Okay.
He can still get victory cry.
That's
Not off of that starter. At this point, Pat would be playing for victory cry, but he doesn't get it. So we're in that situation where Junpei's odds of winning this match are very low.
Not only did he not get victory cry, he got 0 bases
Nothing.
at all.
He's absolutely nothing. He doesn't complete the combo too far away.
He has to spend his Shadow Burst to just become a real character to hopefully have a chance next round. Because his Shadow combo right now is not good at all.
Nice block. In case you guys didn't know, that move is unblockable online, no matter what you do. Look at these instant blocks. Beta has so much meter for mix-up, and there you see it. And we saw him drop that over and over earlier, but not now. He's so ready. Beta's looking like a completely different player. He's got him on the ropes in the corner. We got the throw. No meter. Big Pat unable to get anything going. That one is much harder to block. SP version.
Oh my God.
He's
this is
dead.
Gonna be pretty close, if not, yeah, that was gonna be death. Big Pat has to spend the burst, but it's looking pretty hopeless. First
Wow.
round, first game's gonna go to Beta the Dark Knight.
This was the exact opposite of what we saw earlier when these two fought. But, you know, Narukami being a very momentum-based character, anything can happen.
You gotta go around the hyperbaric time chamber. Yeah, I mean, getting adjusted to the tournament setup is important. So he was dropping everything when they first played, and now he's hitting them.
All right, it's the same sweep we saw before. He wasn't able to get anything going last time.
That gets it. He's gonna go into Shadow Burst.
All right, here we go. Looking like a completely different match now.
Gets it. Victory cry early. That's pretty good. Full health and everything.
Misses the safe jump, unfortunately. I don't know if that was even going to be a real safe jump. Nice reaction. A little too early. It's not, our block stun was still out. And now we're going to see a little bit of what we saw that last time. We got that corner play from Narukami. Successful rollout. Hard to do. And now we have that Junpei damage. He does have victory cry. Shadow or not, it hurts.
Drops his combo. Beta the Dark Knight teching. Not teching, but he's probably worried about. Junpei has a lot of little grimy air unblockable resets. Down. DP.
Again, reacting. We're seeing pretty nice defense, actually, from Big Pat.
Another Kali burst. Doesn't break the Persona.
All right. Just being so patient. Nice counter hit. Unable to get a conversion. Got the throw in. Uh-oh, is he dead?
No, he did the wrong version again. He could have been if he had saved that 50 meter.
Oh, yeah, he had to see it.
Yeah, so
Wow.
he
Just do
could
it.
have done, so beat Isen, that gives us the one-hit version, and you could do a full combo after that. With that, he could have done a cross/ender. That might have been enough to kill. Unfortunately, though, mistimes it.
So now we're in this situation. That round was actually really long. Big Pat has Shadow Frenzy back, so now he kind of acts like a top-tier Shadow character. He only needs about 50, 60 meter to do 7k to you, unburstable.
Yeah, and it's going to be from pretty things that are kind of hard to react to, such as that running slide. That overhead low can be kind of tricky to deal with at certain ranges, especially on the wake-up.
He does have a meter penalty, so he will need one more hit to kill Beta here. But it is going to be next hit.
Next hit is death.
This is the setup. He got it.
It's over, buddy.
Do not drop this bad. Doesn't even need the super. Look how much damage it. No super.
And if he would have done the super after that, he would have
7K.
the clean hit version, 7K, and in a game where the average life is about 10.
And he's got that look of determination in his eyes now. After that first one, he looked pretty bewildered. He's kind of meditating, getting it together, and he really did. Oh boy, what a momentum-based matchup. It all really comes down to how this first round goes, and here we go again! A really early one. If he makes this round last a long time like he did last time, we're going to be in the same situation.
Yep.
That meaty 5C.
Big Pat kind of getting exactly what he wants at round start right now.
Oh no.
Persona broken.
This
Narukami's
is
a
so
bit
tough.
weaker now.
Narukami cannot really do anything about these Persona setups right now. Nice tech.
A Raging Lion, no punish. Oh,
I would have
Oh,
burst it because he doesn't have victory cry.
yeah, he's gonna have.
I
it
don't know
now,
what went
though.
wrong in the Shadow confirmed. He only ended up with 8, and now he's going to have it. This is looking so good for Big Pat right now. Gets the extension and the Oki. Finds a way out. This Beta Darknight's got to get something going. He only has 49 meter. Just blocks low. I mean, blocks high. I mean, he does not block it, and we're in the corner now.
Gets
Big
the corner
damage.
confirmed. Safe jump. Going in there. Goes for the fuzzy too. Oh, DP.
That was so brave. Against Narukami and Awakening, so brave. All right, here we go. This is where it starts. We get another nice conversion. Remember, Shadow characters don't get an Awakening bonus. He has to take full damage from every hit.
Threw him out of the corner though. That's definitely not what you want.
Pat bursts out. I don't disagree. It's one of those like 50-50.
Ooh, there was gonna be no extension.
Yeah, there's
after
nothing
that.
there.
So he would have had to deal with Okazeme, but
The man slid in.
well, you know. So Junpei slide is considered a low-profile move, and Narukami's 5B is considered a high-profile move. So slides go under Narukami's 5B.
He got him. Pat's looking to run away with it now. We're seeing the same situation we saw in the last one. Whips a throw on the floor. That's something we saw from Beta earlier, but we haven't really seen him take advantage of it. Like, he could have just like AoE'd him there and
Yeah.
killed him.
Yep, knocked down the corner.
Nice
Ooh!
block! That young man defense.
His reaction, man. Oh my god.
You can tell he trained his defense. None of these reactable online moves are working. He's just giving up his pressure. Pat's always jumping the throws. He's always blocking the overheads.
Yeah, that jump C button is really good too. Keeping him out. Does go for the dive kick. Beta's pretty close to dying range, even though Big Pat doesn't have
DP.
his Shadow Burst. He can still do pretty damaging combos.
Yeah, he's going to be able to do the Vorpal. He has 100 meter.
Yeah, Vorpal
He
Bat
can do it off of any starter. He can OMC, go into the full combo, and end it with the kill.
Vorpal Bat itself is just a very strong move if you get the clean hit ender.
All right, Beta's going to need one good hit here. He's got the meter. Oh,
Trismegistus.
Shadow Burst on ready. Wrong way, though. I don't think he can kill here.
Yeah, best he was going to get was a little bit of extension knockdown in the corner.
Oh, nice burst.
Yeah, he had to. That was going to be Shadow Frenzy, and that would have been death.
Anything is going to finish it. Big Pat needs absolutely anything. OMC throw, no meter, though.
What a god.
Rolls out. Ah!
That was scary.
Rolls out again. Anything will kill. He gets the slide. Is he going to finish the combo? He doesn't have any meter. And he does the wrong version. He doesn't have anything now. If he loses this, his momentum is going to be gone. And we're going into the final round. No Frenzy. He's going to have to shake off that mistake and just treat it as a new round now. If he doesn't, Beta is going to cook him.
Mom spaghetti. That was definitely a spaghetti ender. Knockdown in the corner again.
All right.
Extension, clean hit confirmed. Sets up the Okazeme.
This is what he needed. If Beta had gotten the first big hit there, man, I don't think he would have been able to recover.
Not entirely sure what that full screen 5D was.
Catches him low again. I've noticed that a lot. He keeps getting caught low. I think Beta's trying to jump out really early. I think he should just run into his face and get away, man. It's going to hit.
Get the knockdown. Ooh.
I don't want to say it too loud.
Rolls out of the corner.
I can't believe that worked.
Both these guys playing to stay in the tournament. I mean, loser of this goes home. No more rounds.
Big drop. But he is just outside of Awakening. Oh, no.
Just
He's going to
outside
get his
the DP.
burst.
Yeah, he's going to get his burst back there. He's going to have to use it. Big Pat could have. I mean, that was a pretty much the only spot he could have.
No.
Could have rapid canceled maybe to bait that out. Fatal counter. He's going to get a decent combo from this.
Look at that damage. He has all the meter he needs to kill Pat on the next hit, but he did the wrong one again.
No, he's doing it perfect
Oh, no,
this
here we
time.
go.
That's exactly what we want. Ended in super. Nope.
He didn't do the cross slash.
Finish you off. You can get a combo off this. Nope. Rapid cancel. Do it again.
So unfortunate. More spaghetti on the Shadows. This could go either way. Now we're in the same situation. No Persona cards. Bat versus Sword. What is going to happen? Is it baseball or samurai training?
Anyway, I know it's
Hey,
coming.
wait, come on.
I know. Oh, you gotta jump cancel that.
Oh my lord. My slide is better. Baseball has prevailed. Oh my lord, what an ending.
How do they break these each other's personas?
I can't believe that beat Zeal car slide.
That's so funny. He dropped his confirmed, so Narukami did 2B, but He didn't have his Persona, so I'm imagining what he did is he did 2B into 5C and was like, wait a second.
And that B Lion, all he had to do was cross slash in that throw combo. All he had to do was cross
He could
slash.
have cross slash. He
That
could
was
have gotten
it.
the knockdown. He could have done a little bit more damage too.
It would have just killed. He had like nothing left.
So even if something's not going to kill you, you should also remember the importance of having something in just outside kill range, where literally anything, if they just have a pixel left, all you need to do is touch them, which they're not going to be able to burst. Because if you touch them and they die, you know, they can't burst then. So
Yeah,
it would have
leaving
been
them with a pixel is a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, so even just even with just a pixel, I would have maybe spent the meter. I think it would have been wise to spend the meter there. Put them in just like anything will touch will kill you range. That way you don't have that situation where you're able to touch them and you don't confirm and they burst or whatever happens.
It was a tough blunder.
But, you know, Big Pat manages to clutch it out in the scramble. Good job on him. He's going to make
Clutch
it past
through.
the losers. Out of the pool, too. So
Yeah.
he'll be moving forward.
Yeah, he might be seeing Atarax. If not, he'll be seeing the outcome of the next pool. I would have to take an extra look. I'm not entirely sure. But that's it for our first block here for Persona. Our second block is not streamed, but we will be back at 3 p.m. Pacific for top 6. So you guys don't want to miss out. It's going to be really exciting, man. I want to see Atarax get another chance against Pepe, but he has a mountain to climb to get back there.
He was making the adjustments towards the end. Atarax definitely can do something if he comes back and sees Pepe again. I'm curious to see who makes it out of Pool 2.
Yeah, Pool 2 has Domo, it has Mighty Joey, it has myself, it has Robert Rorio. It is gonna be an interesting lineup going into the other side.
Going to be a good time. About what time do we think it's going to be? 1?
Should be 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be 3.
Well, then we'll see you guys then back here at EVO 2023 for Persona Top 6.
All right, signing off for now. Catch you
See y'all
guys
later.
in a little while.